Ego yoto, mwana skuli ha. Mwanake alia mutikagiria alia mondo mwela neja baito. Atoi bwana. No hage kinya siesi oge na MP mutikareke mali ye. Atoi bwana. Daso mato hatere ile to yakwe ko nyuwa thakame. Ene maraigwa. Madia makena Ruto enough. Na dirari otuko. Dirari amenya. Nigerua reke. Wahaisia betro, wahaisia mutu, wahaisia dawa, wahaisia kila kitu. Na mwena mobuge owetwa kengara. Kole akoga kwena mobuge owetwa isongoa. Andosio mama he notice handora yere matikana kinye.
Well, that is William Kabogo in Kiambu telling the residents that William Ruto's government is actually the worst. He went ahead, that is for some few months ago, he went ahead and also told them that Ruto's CSs and MPs, that is the allies, MPs associated with Ruto, should not be allowed to speak to the people. He told the people to avoid completely, only to allow Kuria to speak to them. Now, a few months later, he's being vetted. What would you do if you find yourself in the same shoes of Muturi? Would you do like he's doing? Would you do like he has done? Or what would you do? And this is how he answered.
You talked about a recent situation where a minister of government came out and broadcasted dissent or his dissatisfaction on the issue of abductions. And I simply, from where I sit, and you said I'm a politician, I'm more a leader than a politician, because the politician thinks about the next election and the leader thinks about the next generation. So I belong to that other side. But from where I sit, that was very irresponsible of the Honorable J.B. Muturi, if I may say so, Speaker, without saying more. If I was or I were on his position or in his position, I would have taken my dissent to the appointing authority. And if I was afraid of facing the appointing authority, I would go to cabinet and air it there. And if I'm not satisfied, tender my resignation. I resign because I don't believe in what the government is doing in terms of abductions. But politicians, that's what they do. I hope I have answered you.
Now, William Kabogo is a very wise man, but I don't know why he had to answer this way. He should have used his wisdom to respond to that question in a clever way, without dirtifying the name of his brother, Bidan Muturi. You know, I hope the same words will not be used against him in the future. He should have avoided the question or answer it in a manner whereby he doesn't seem to be messing the other person, for him to look better. At times, don't give the answers people want to hear. For example, he was on a tight rope simply because most of the people he was addressing, who are the members of parliament, most of them are pro-Ruto. So of course he had to look for a way to, amuse them. But he ought to have used his wisdom, I repeat, to answer that question, so that the same words are not used against him in the future. What do you really think about this whole issue? Do you think Kabogo answered the question in the right way, by saying that if it was him, he would have resigned. For me, I feel he said those words to please the appointing authority and also the pro-Ruto MPs. Thank you very much, and kindly like the video and also subscribe. Thank you so much.